Right. I'll be calling the Watts matter first. Eugene Watts. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry.
Good morning, 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session with the Honorable Marlena Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no driving, no lying down. If you have a hair garment, please remove it, unless it's for religious purposes. And good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Can I have the last four to your courtroom, please? I need to call the clerk.
2293. Hey,
Okay, I'm gonna give the clerk. Hey, Miss Mary, I'm about to give you a call, please.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Eugene Watts. This is ticket SX 4268266. One count 16 to 20 miles over speed construction zone. May I have your appearance for the record, please, Attorney Bolas?
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Marissa Boyles on behalf of Mr. Eugene Watts.
All right. And is your client joining us today, or do you have the ability to act on his behalf?
I'm waiving his presence today, Your Honor.
All right. So do we have a resolution or not, ma'am?
Yes, Mr. Watts is to plead responsible to a charge of violation of the basic speed law in exchange for the original charge to be dismissed.
Violation of the basic speed law. And what's the speed going to be? Do you know?
I do not. It's just the generic 2-point charge.
Oh, violation of the basic speed law. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket in order to establish a factual basis?
Yes.
At this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of violation of the basic speed law. Is it that and or drove in an unsafe manner? Is that what the ticket is?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. At this point in time, let me find out what the cost for that is. I'm sorry, rarely do they plead to that one, so I'm not familiar with the cost of that thing. Give me 1 second. There it goes. All right, so I gotta find out the fine that I'll make sure the fine goes into the computer, but he'll have, is 14 days gonna be enough time for your client to pay that?
That should be fine.
All right, as soon as I find out the fine cost, I think we have your phone number. I'll give your office a call. I just don't know what it is. Rarely do they plead to that one. I'm sorry, I don't have it ready.
Okay. Not a problem.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day.
You as well.
I will, thank you. All right. Khadijah Williams?
Yes.
Oh, he's there. All right, now calling the matter, Attorney Miller, you there?
Yes, I am, Judge.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Khadijah Nicole Williams. This is ticket SP 1225990. Count 1, improper plates. no, count one, improper lane usage. Count two, no receipt of an unsigned registration. Count three, failed to secure child over 4 years old, under 16. Ticket number SP 1226580, failed to secure child. Ticket SP 1225998. Count one, two, and three are all failed to properly secure passenger child. Ticket number SP 1225975. Count one, driver's license never required. Count two, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count three, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Ms. Khadijah Williams, who is present via Zoom. Ms. Williams, please state your full name for the record.
Khadijah Williams.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. I have had the opportunity to speak with Ms. Williams. There has been no resolution in this matter. Therefore, we're requesting that these matters be set for bench trial.
All right, that's the case, ma'am. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. And it's my understanding you spoke with your attorney about your case and about your rights. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you would like to have a bench trial? That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes, but Miss Marlena, Miss Taylor, I thought that's what it was already set for. Because I came my last court date and that was what it was supposed to set for. The video was supposed to be watched as well. I don't know if you guys have seen the video, if anyone has went over the video.
I don't have to see the video. That's what your attorney has to see. So I have that the last time we had pled no guilt, not guilty, and it was set for a pretrial today. I had the last time you were set for a bench trial was 4/12/2023. On that date, it was asked that you get a pretrial instead. So you must have appointed counsel at some point in time, and that's how you ended up with a pretrial. So I don't have that. We went from a trial in 2022 to a bench trial earlier this year, which now it's back to a pretrial. So that was not what today was. We tried to have this as a trial several times.
Yes, because it's been going on for 2 years, and I've been trying since I've been here in Arizona. I can't. It's taking a toll on my daily life right now.
I
I
agree.
can't.
I don't know the conversations that you've been having with the attorneys because I'm not privy to them. All I can do is when you come back out here, go with what has been stated and what's been said. And so that's what I have down. It also looks like 8/29. She was supposed to have a pretrial.
Which, Your Honor, 8/29 was the last day that I appeared. I was appointed on this case back in early June, so it would have been after that last bench trial date. So if I would speculate, it would seem that the last trial date that was set, it was maybe determined that she should have appointed counsel, and then I was appointed, and so that got moved back to a pretrial. But after speaking with Ms. Williams, she does wish to proceed with the bench trial, and so that's what we'd like to schedule today.
Now, on the day of bench trial day, it's not gonna turn into something else, is it?
No, Your Honor.
Um,
Your Honor,
Does November the 8th work for you, Attorney Miller? Trying to do a little quicker than some of my other trials. that we
Miss
set out
Andy, can you
today.
hear me?
I can. I'm in the middle of court
November,
proceeding, though, Attorney Gabe Robinson.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, I apologize. I didn't have any volume, I couldn't hear, that's why I'm speaking first.
It's okay.
no problem, Miss Kaden Robinson. Yes, November the 8th does work, Your Honor. Would that be at 9 a.m.?
That's 9 a.m. That's the quickest I can do it, because that'll give us the exact amount of time to subpoena the officer, okay?
Apologies for the background noise, Your Honor. I'm working from home today, so my daughter is nearby. So apologies for that. But 9 a.m. on November the 8th works great.
That's right. This is gonna be via Zoom, right? Or is it in person? Let me know now. I don't want no issues.
Via Zoom, please, Your Honor. Miss Williams resides out of state in Arizona.
Okay, all right. So I'll make this on November the 8th, 2023 at 9 a.m. I'll set her bond at $0. Hopefully we'll be able to resolve it that day, barring nothing changes from today's date, okay?
Yes, thank you very much, Your Honor. I appreciate the court's time.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good day. Daryl Woods.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Daryl Lavelle Woods. This is case number Z8-08311. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. This is the date and time set for a sentencing in this particular matter. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Judge, good morning. May it please this most honorable court, Vincent J. Toussaint, P58609 on behalf of Mr. Darrell Woods, who appears today by Zoom, consents to having this hearing heard by Zoom today.
And good morning, Mr. Woods. Can you sit still for me for a moment and state your name for the record, please?
Darrell Lavelle Woods.
Thank you. Counsel, have you had the opportunity to review the pre-sentence report with your counsel? I mean, with your client?
I have, Your Honor. It is factually correct. There are no additions, deletions, nor any modifications to be made therein. I would just like an opportunity to speak on behalf of my client when this court is ready.
All right, I'm ready to hear you speak on behalf of your client.
Your Honor, as you can see, looking at the report, it indicates, one, that this is his first criminal offense. And as you can see.
Hold on a minute, Mr. Toussaint. Mr. Woods, I don't know what's going on and what's happening, but this is your sentencing. So whatever it is, I don't know if it's bad connection, you need to be able to be seen.
I don't know what happened. It was on there. I don't know what happened.
Cool. All right, go ahead, Attorney Toussaint. I just want to make sure he was here with us.
Okay. As you can see, Your Honor, one, they indicate mild alcohol abuse. This is his first conviction. He would not have been out on that night in question, except for that he received a call from a friend and he was there to assist her in a domestic situation. This is not something that he drives inebriated. He came from his home to look after her, and actually, by the time that he got there, the police were there, and that's when they came upon him. He has not violated any pretrial conditions. As you can see, that he's abided by those. I think sometimes probation is really for those who really need probationary services. Mr. Woods really does not need probation. I don't think that he is somebody that really needs probation. If this court wants to put a short leash on Mr. Woods for maybe 3 months, have him complete those conditions that are set forth, such as I know that the consequences video, the victim impact panel, the alcohol safety education level 1. But I think that, that may be enough for Mr. Woods, Your Honor. I don't think that he needs to continue testing, since he has been testing since this incident and has never violated. So we're just requesting that. I know that there's a 12-month 12-month sentence, I would indicate that, you don't need Mr. Woods on probation for 12 months. This court can see fit to have him complete those classes. And we can come back and show that those classes have been completed, that this court closed this file. Thank you.
Do you have anything you want to say on your behalf, Mr. Woods?
I was just about to say, my friend, she was with me. We was at my house and we just left. She got the 911. We went to help her. She was with me.
Hold on. So you telling me you had somebody at your house who was able to drive as well, and you opted to drive instead?
To be
Because
truthful,
my first question was gonna be, if they called 911, why did you feel the need to go at that moment?
no, we was both sitting here at my house. And truthfully, she got the call, the threat, and we left to go to her house. Her son was 10 years old. He was at the house. And they threatened to go shoot up the house, bash out the windows. That's why we left to go over there. And the police was there. I just got caught up in somebody's mess, that's all.
So you can see, Your Honor, he did not mean to drive that night. If that call had never been
No,
made.
I'm asking, so why didn't the young lady drive? It was her issue.
She was intoxicated herself.
So you
To
took
be
one
honest.
for the team, and that's what happens when you take one for the team.
I
This is
wasn't
your
even
taking
trying
it
to take
for the
nothing from the
team.
team, miss. I
Whatever.
was just trying to make sure the 10-year-old was good. I saw my main concern was the 10-year-old was up. I'm sorry.
I just had to stop for a minute, because I was like, not only did you not take, you did not take one for the team, you said. So you must not still be with this young lady.
I had to leave her alone. I got in trouble for something that wasn't even mine.
Over and over again. Let me ask this question. Did y'all call 911 when y'all were heading there? So that they would be there when you got there? Yep.
That's what she was doing.
I'm just asking just a very basic question, because what I want to know in my head.
That's when I
And then
found
when you
out.
got
Miss.
there, you must have been belligerent to the point, or you must have smelled like alcohol so that the officers would want to touch you.
I think,
That's my thing.
Your Honor,
To be honest, they thought I was the guy because he had the exact same 300 like I did. He had a black 300, and she reported his cars up.
So y'all didn't even drive her car. She didn't have a car, so you drove
She
your
didn't have
car?
a car, miss. She did not have a car. We was at my house. And where I stay at was not too far from her. It was like 5 minutes. I'm just being honest. I was at home.
I didn't, for you, for me, and it's
I know.
not you, so I have to take a deep breath, because for me, I'm all like, yep, and this is what y'all keep messing with all the time. It's
Like you
wonderful.
said,
Don't
cut it
stop
off.
talking, Mr. Woods. Mr. Woods, this is my moment. This is my
Okay.
moment, okay? Because this isn't even gonna affect the sentencing that I impose. This is my moment to slightly vent. And these are the people that we keep selecting, right? Putting in our lives because they cute, because they got something going on, not stable individuals, good jobs, cars, stuff that they can have, financial planning skills, none of those things, Mr. Woods. No, just these things, and then you want to come to the court and be like, I just made a poor decision. It's a grown age. I made a poor decision. I don't know, I got lost. I mean, you around my age. I don't get lost too often now because I got a lot of stuff to lose. So I'll be really patient with myself. I got tons, and I'm sure you do too. All right, his blood alcohol level was 0.19, by the way, Attorney DeSarno. How much is the legal limit? Let him know, just in case he's not aware.
0.08, Your Honor.
So that's not even twice, that's more than twice the legal limit. All right, here's what I will do, Attorney DeSarno. I won't do 12 months, I'll do 6 months. And if he completes all the terms and conditions, you can petition the court. Appropriately, but I'll do 6 months probation. Here we go. Helping men out again.
And you indicated if he completes the terms and conditions, I can petition the court.
Yes, and those
Okay.
terms and conditions will be: he shall not use or consume any illicit controlled substance or alcohol. He must not use or possess marijuana unless he has a valid marijuana card. He's gonna submit to random drug screening, alcohol testing twice per month. Complete the alcohol highway safety education level 1. View and complete the victim's impact panel. Watch the consequences video. I won't make him do outpatient. And then pay all the costs and fines. My fine is $300. Crime victim fee of $75. We'll get him this information. Supervision fee will be recalculated because it'll be at $35 a month for 6 months. You'll have to pay that substance abuse evaluation fee, which was $100. And then they'll also have $100 court costs. You'll be given all this information through it. And you had a gun in the car. I'm over this. All right, let me stop. All right. I mean, you made all the worst decisions in one night. So I hope that was the one night of lapsed judgment that you've had, and let it not happen ever again. I mean, everything that you could do wrong, you did wrong in that one instance. Okay. All right. So 6 months from now is April 11th of 2024. If you could get his probation officer to consent, I'll hear it earlier, Attorney Toussaint. Okay, if
All right,
not,
thank you very much, Your Honor.
I'll put on here, we'll review early if doing outstanding.
Excuse me, you said I had to get a weed card?
If you would like to smoke marijuana while you're on probation, you have to have a valid, it's one of the terms, you have to have a valid marijuana card, or just stop smoking for a couple of months.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, and then once you do, so you either have to have a card and show that you have a valid card. I know it's legal within the city of Detroit, but while they're on probation, it's just one of the terms because it can be mistaken. And right now, if they were to do a test, if they pulled you over or something and you came back, it can show that you were intoxicated technically. So you don't want any trouble unless you have the card, okay? All right, that's the order of this court. There's nothing further. Attorney Toussaint?
Judge, thank you. Nothing further.
All right. All right, Mr. Woods, good luck to you. I don't plan on you violating since this was a one-time isolated incident, okay?
When does it start?
So when you finish talking to me, you're gonna call do you remember the person that you spoke to and reported to for your pre-sentence investigation report?
That was another thing too. The PO I had before, I got someone different this time. So I don't understand like what happened with that, because the person I had before and this other person is switched different. Huh?
What you wanted the other person to be? Do you remember what their name was?
I couldn't remember her name because that's what I was dealing with at first. Then all of a sudden, when I went in there, when you gave me the second, when I went again, that's when I got this other PO. She just switched everything up on me. Cause I spoke to her, I spoke to the other one the first time.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be actually assigned to you. It shouldn't be anything more than what I've given you. It should just be the testing. I took off the outpatient. They want you to outpatient. I don't think that's necessary. So it's just gonna be reviewing the videos, doing the panel, doing the alcohol highway safety class, not drinking and driving. That's pretty much it. You do have to test twice a month. Is that doable, Attorney Toussaint?
It is, Your Honor. Mr. Woods, do you have the telephone number for our pretrial services or probation down at 36th District?
No,
313?
Take this down, Mr. Woods. Ready?
yes,
313 965 3414. Okay, call them and tell them I sent you today. We'll send over the appropriate paperwork on your behalf, okay? All right, good luck to you, Mr. Woods.
Judge, good to see you. Thank you very much.
Good to see you too. All right, you have a great day, okay?
You too. Take care.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
Oh, Attorney Toussaint, he didn't have any felony things that went in conjunction with this, right?
No, Your Honor. We were
I just
able
wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Now that I
none
won't double
whatsoever.
down. Okay,
All
I
right,
wouldn't
thank
double down if he had that portion. Okay,
All right.
cool. All
Thank
right,
you.
have a good day.
You too.
Attorney Barrow? Attorney Brown and Attorney Johnson, did y'all have a chance to talk? I don't know if he came back yet. To talk to Attorney Geringer or no?
No, I haven't.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the room with him right now. He did make it back. Okay?
Thank
And I know that you wanted to talk to him too. So I'll put them both. Okay, I'll put you in the room with him. So, and then Attorney Johnson, I don't think you did either. Did you talk to him? Sorry, Attorney, I saw you in the waiting room too, and I don't know why I didn't bring you in. I'm so sorry.
That's okay, thank you. No worries.
Are you
Thank
ready on your client?
Yeah, he's here, Judge. We're hoping that there's an offer in the case for Mr. Zine.
Oh, okay. Let me, did you need to talk to the attorney then?
Yes, if I could, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room to talk to, him today, okay?
Okay, thank you very much, Your Honor. Appreciate
You're
it.
welcome. No problem. I'll put you in the room.
Mr. Handler.
I'm sorry, attorney, Mr. Zimenez, I thought that, you were ready. Can you go back to your breakout room for me? Cal Zimenez?
Yes.
All right, I need you to go back to that breakout room. Your attorney's here, but they're talking to them, trying to work it out. I thought he had spoken with you already. Do you know how to go back?
I don't think so.
Okay, so you're on the computer?
Oh, I see it now.
Great, thanks.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. You're welcome.
Can I see yesterday's stuff, so I can do the 130s?
Your Honor, were we able to get the driving record? I mean, to confirm whether Miss Webster had a valid license?
Let me tell my clerk.
Yeah, I need to share the screen. Mr. Weber?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay, great. You were here earlier. Have you spoken with the attorney?
Yes, I spoke with the attorney and she didn't give me much help.
Did she ask you to come back to the courtroom?
Yes, I've been here waiting.
Did the attorney ask you to come back to the courtroom?
No, she didn't. I just been here waiting. I didn't get any more.
Yes, he was supposed to wait in the courtroom quietly.
Oh, okay, so I should put on here that he's ready. His case is ready to be heard by the judge.
Correct.
Can I put him in the waiting room?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna go in the waiting room right now, Mr. Weber? You're gonna be there for a while, but please be patient. They're going as fast as they can.
Yes, her license is valid, Attorney Jerome.
Thank you. Did anyone talk to the walk-in?
No, you need to talk to the walk-in?
Ken, sure.
Okay, we're gonna, how do you want to do it? Do you want to come to the courtroom or do you want us to give a number and then it can talk to you? How do you want to do it?
I don't think they have a phone.
Oh.
You don't have his phone, but you come in and call from the floor.
We can call from the courtroom.
Yeah, I can call the courtroom. What's the last four numbers?
2293. Let us get him first.
Yeah, who is it?
I don't know that information.
Mr. Weatherly, original.
Okay, thank you. Oh, he's a first name on the docket.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And he was actually the first person here.
Yeah, it's a registration, so maybe we could just ask him if he has his registration without.
Yeah, if he does, then I'll call him.
Can we just do it without calling? I mean, I could call, but.
No, if he has the registration, then I'll just call the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go.
Um,
Madam Clerk?
yes,
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you?
I'm finding you.
I just wanted to ask the court, I'm gonna schedule a trial date. Do I need to put that on the record or can I just get a date?
I was trying to call you for a little while, see what you need to do, so I can get you.
Can you repeat that?
You ready?
Yes, I am, Your Honor. I apologize.
It's okay. You're in court somewhere else, so
I am, unfortunately.
that's okay. You're fine. I thought I saw him. You're fine. Did he even check in?
Ms. Zamudio?
Yeah.
She should have checked in. Yeah, I believe she was here earlier. She might have dropped off, but can we just schedule the trial date without her being here? Or do you want me to call her and try to get her on again?
All right. I'll schedule it. If she doesn't show up for the trial date, she'll be capious.
Understood, Your Honor.
You heard that. checked in today. I didn't write her down and checked in.
I was gonna say, I don't think she checked in today, just so
She
you know.
came on, but then she dropped off, but she never rejoined.
Oh, she came in, dropped off, but never rejoined. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Andrea Franco Zamulio. This is, or Zamulio Franco. This is ticket B 502134. Unlawful to sell cigarettes without license. Ticketed in 135, unlawful to operate gas station without license. And ticketed in 136, inspection of premises required. No license shall be issued until inspections have been passed. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Ali Barrow, P85907, appearing on behalf of the defendant. Your Honor, the defendant did Zoom on, but unfortunately dropped off and is not zoomed back on. I am asking the court to waive her presence just for furtherance of scheduling a matter, scheduling a trial in this case.
All right, and you, I thought you didn't have no phone.
Sir.
Hold on, y'all don't get to see what's happening in the courtroom. All right, I'm gonna set it, does the date of January 3rd, 2024 work for you at 9 a.m. counsel?
3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. That's not a problem, Your Honor.
All right, I'll set it, $0 bond. You've been in contact with your client too, haven't you?
Will do, Your Honor. Thank you to you and your staff very much. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too. Have a good day. Attorney Johnson, did you need to talk to the city attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, I'll put you in the room with him, okay?
Thank you.
Can you join room number 2 on your laptop or no?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, thank you very much. Go ahead, Attorney Gabe Robinson.
I'm just messing up. I apologize, Your Honor. I really don't intend no
okay.
harm today. I'm just off. I don't know. I'm
you
sorry.
Listen, you did. So that's why we started laughing. I said, she was all like, hello. It's okay. No worries.
I couldn't hear anything. And I'm like, did I lose the volume? Do I need to log out and log back in?
And I had it on mute because I was fussing about the case that was before me.
Oh, okay. So, I have some people, I still need to talk to Mr. Luke Garinger about a couple matters, but I have several people ready. If I could get them out of here and then talk to Mr. Garinger, can we do that, Your Honor? Or how do you want me to do it?
Just keep talking to them.
Okay.
It's okay. I know we want to get these folks out, but it's not gonna happen today. Just so as much patience as you need, just have it.
I'm rolling.
All right.
Cause no problems.
I know. Attorney Brown, are you ready on your matter though? Attorney McCandis, what are you doing on your matter so I can know? how to
Judge,
put that?
Judge, we're gonna move for dismissal. The prosecutor said he's not gonna object because there's been compliance with the plate and the insurance.
Okay. And then Attorney Brown, have you worked something out? Do you need to talk to your client about the offer?
Yes, I need to talk to my client. Yes.
Okay, let me put you in a room with him.
All right,
All the
thank you.
officers, they showed up. Oh, there he is. We got him come back up?
Yeah, if I can have a brief breakout room with him.
Oh, absolutely. Let me get him.
Thank you.
All right, you need to go back into room number 28, Mr. Wausau Miller. Your attorney's gonna meet you there. All right. Let me see if I can find your client, Mr. McCann.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry about that. I was disconnected, so now this is Officer Brown.
It's okay. We'll put you back in number one. Attorney McCandis, can you give me your P number, please?
Yeah, sure. It's P46246.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Kyle J. Zimas. This is Zines, sorry. Ticket SP 1479640, one count improper plate. Also calling ticket SP 1479642, no valid registration certificate and no proof of insurance is count two. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Glenn McCandless for defendant.
And sir, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kyle Zimes.
McCandless, your P number for the record.
Judge, it's, I'm sorry, it's P 46246.
All right. How are we proceeding, counsel?
Judge, we're moving to dismiss. Apparently there was apparently there was a new plate issued and the old plate would be invalidated, and apparently the vehicle had insurance the whole time. So we indicated we're going to move for dismissal. The prosecutor indicated that they've reviewed it and if there's compliance and they're satisfied that they're just going to dismiss it.
All right. So at this time, being that he now has valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure that you just make that a more seamless process next time and that you have everything up to date and valid in your vehicle, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. All right, no
Thank you.
problem.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. Go ahead, log off, Mrs. Hines. All right. I see you brought your client back out. Are you ready, Attorney Brown?
Yes, Your Honor, I am.
Okay, what about you, Attorney Johnson? You ready on your matter? Did you talk to your client already or no?
No, ma'am. Can I have a breakout room with her?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Let me get you set up before I do Mr. She's in room number 27. I'm gonna put you there, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Wasan Miller, get in a place where you can sit still. I'm gonna bring out all the officers who came today.
And Judge, we did reach a resolution.
Fantastic.
Matter. It's like a precinct with all these officers.
Yeah, welcome, client. Mr. Miller, I don't know what you're doing. You need to, are you in a place where you're gonna be able to be still for a moment?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. All right, kids. Okay. Now, Mr. Miller, I'm gonna need you to focus. So whatever you need to do, you need to get it out.
Regional Weatherly, yeah.
You see why he got all these tickets, Attorney Brown? You understand now, right? Because if I had somebody of authority in front of me, I wouldn't be trying to finish up the conversation. I would tell them, I got to hold tight for a minute.
Some money
Now,
because there were some attorneys that still, out of Texas.
hold on a minute.
Hey, the person who just joined us, what's your name, please? Mary, I need to share the screen. Can you hear me, man?
Mr. Wilson, Attorney Brown,
Yes.
sorry, I had someone in my courtroom and they had to use the phone, so I had to just pause for a moment. I apologize. to you and Mr. Wasan Miller. Mr. Wasan Miller, you available? All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jalen Allen Wasan Miller. This is ticket SP 1257899, counts 1 and 3. Ticket SP 1205474, count 1. SP 1484087, count 1. Ticket S, count 1, 2, and 3. Ticket 217361851. Count 2 of that ticket. SP 1424824. Count 1. Ticket SP 1199701. SP 1463674. Count 1. Ticket SP 1452677. Counts 1, 2, and 3. And ticket number SP 1398732, count 2. All of these matters are set for a bench trial today. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Brian Brown, P80560, appearing on behalf of Mr. Jalen Wasan Miller, who is present and consents to having this hearing held by Zoom. Mr. Miller, please state your name for the record.
Jalen Wasan Miller.
All right, counsel, what is the resolution that has been met this morning? I have several officers who have checked in on these cases. I have officers Corporal E. Franklin, Corporal Bennett, Officer Trondry, TWARDY, who checked in on these cases for today.
Okay, Judge, there was an offer from the people on one of the tickets. I didn't get the ticket number. For the 16 to 20 over, he was going to reduce that to 1 to 5 limited access speed. 2 of the driving while license suspended, he was going to reduce those to allowing an unlicensed person to drive. So that'd be 2 of those. And then there was an accident he mentioned that he would be reducing that to impeding traffic and dismissing the rest of the tickets.
When the accident, it was a careless driving.
Oh, careless driving, yeah. And that's what I thought. That's what I thought too. But he said the accident. I was.
I'm sorry, Mr. Brown, repeat that. The printer drowned you out. You said that's what I thought. What?
Oh, that's what I thought too. Because I wasn't sure about the accident when I asked my client.
Okay, so the speeding ticket was what? Limited access?
Yeah, limited access 1 to 5. 2 of the driving while license suspended are allowing an unlicensed person to drive, and then impeding traffic. Maybe that's for the careless driving, and dismissing the rest of the tickets.
All right. You want to take advantage of this offer today, sir?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
You're muted, Mr. Miller.
Okay, can you hear me now?
I can.
Okay.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to your attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters. You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. First, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 20th of 2023. Sir, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Lindsay and Puritan in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you drive in a careless manner? It looks like you didn't obey the speed law at that time, sir. Of course. Of course, because he was doing the most this morning.
Of course, of course. Hopefully he'll zoom right back in. Hope maybe it was just a bad connection. I hope. I'll try to give him a call also.
Ooh, man, Attorney Brown.
I know, Judge. I know.
Give him a break because he has been on for a while. So I'll wait a second. If he hasn't, then I'll call somebody else, and then when he logs back on, we can handle him. Okay.
Yeah, he's coming right in. His other phone died, so he has to zoom in on another phone. He's zooming in right now.
All right, I'm gonna move on to somebody else. Attorney Johnson, you ready on your matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Webb Mitchell? Oh, she's connected to us.
Your Honor,
Yes.
when we finish with Ms. Webb Mitchell, if I could please do Miss R.G. Watson, she's in the middle of funeral arrangements for her mother.
Okay.
If I can get her out of here, I greatly appreciate it.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus LaWanda Webb Mitchell. This is ticket SP 1396507. This is one count of disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Vassal Johnson, second, 72130 on behalf of Ms. Webb Mitchell, present on Zoom, Your Honor.
Ma'am, can you state your name for the record, please?
LaWanda Webb Mitchell.
How are we proceeding with this case today?
Yes, Your Honor, I did speak with counsel yesterday and today as well. I'll have to forward some information from Ms. Webb Mitchell. I would just ask for a short adjournment around the 2-week mark to have another pretrial date, Your Honor, for a resolution.
Oh my God, it looks like that day. So Friday, October 27th.
Sounds good.
Okay. Hello.
Okay, it'll be at 8:30 a.m. I'll continue her bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I'll see y'all on the 27th at
See you then.
8:30 a.m. Okay?
Ms. Hart, Ms. Mitchell.
Miss Watson. Okay. Miss Watson on the screen or no? You can
Yes,
leave.
I'm
Miss
here.
Smith.
Do you want me to bring her out of the waiting room, Your Honor?
Yep, I'll bring her out. I see her. I got you.
Okay. And she had officers here, Your Honor, so we'll be getting officers out of here as well.
Okay. I see one of them on my screen. I'll bring the other ones out too.
Good morning.
Good morning, ma'am. Thank you so much for your patience this morning.
No
Trying to-
problem.
Okay,
Yes,
and I'm so sorry about your loss, okay?
thank you. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Now calling
Hello.
the matter of Mr. Miller, you're not gonna interrupt my hearing. I know you're back. Hold tight. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus R.G. Watson. This is ticket SP 1014264. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1090806. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Ticket SP 1466800. Disorderly conduct. Ticket SP 1468694. Refuse to leave active commercial establishment. And ticket number 4644708. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, no motor vehicle insurance. Appearances, oh, that's ticket count 2 is not in the system. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Ms. Watson. Ms. Watson, can you please state your name for the record?
RG Denise Watson.
Your Honor, Ms. Watson has been made a very generous offer where she pleads to 1 count of disorderly conduct under a 6-month delayed sentence that can be reviewed by the court in 3 months, and 1 count of failure to display. The other 4 matters would be dismissed. She would like to take advantage of that.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea this morning?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Can you repeat that? I didn't hear you.
Absolutely. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, I want to take your attention back to the date of June 4th of 2023. Ma'am, were you in the area of Andover and Irvington Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, did you act in a disorderly manner, ma'am?
Yes. I'm not gonna say I didn't. I was probably more than like.
It's a yes or no question. Yes is enough. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay. Also, ma'am, I want to take your attention to the date of September the 5th of 2019. Were you in the area of 7 Mile and Irvington in the city of Detroit driving a GMC vehicle?
Yes.
And did you not have, was your driver's license suspended at the time, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
We do so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count disorderly conduct. and one count amended to fail to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Ma'am, on the disorderly conduct, that's the 6-month delay sentence. Am I correct on that?
Yes, Your Honor. And it can be brought back to for review within 3 months.
Oh.
They just went. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
It's okay. Do you want community service or a fine for the disorderly conduct, ma'am?
A fine.
Okay. All right, I'll give you a fine of $200 to be paid by that time of your 6-month review. Should I bring back in 6 months or 3 months? What am I doing?
3 months, Your Honor.
3-month review to be dismissed. If no new tickets and paid fine. And then on the drove while license, the amended count to FTD, I'll waive the cost and fines. I know it's probably a little stressful for you right now. And so any reinstatement fees though, you're gonna have to take care of and pay for, okay?
Okay.
All right. Also, you have a ticket of disposition from 2019 that you need to pay for, okay?
Okay.
All right. That's the break I'm gonna give you today, okay? Is that I'm gonna do a little easy on you because I know that I appreciate you coming on today at such a time as this, okay?
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you as well.
No problem. All right, good luck to you, ma'am. I'll see you in 3 months for a review. That will bring us to January 11th of 2024 at 8:45 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you. I'll see you then.
All right, see you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. All right.
Thank you, attorney.
You're very welcome.
All right, Mr. Watson Miller, you can unmute yourself. I'll respond to the case. All the officers, please be safe that are on that particular matter. All right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Jalen Watson Miller. These matters were called on the record, and Mr. Miller got disconnected. And so we were in the midst of getting the factual basis and creating a plea. Appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Brian Brown on behalf of Mr. Jalen Allen Wasson Miller. Mr. Miller, please state your name for the record.
Jalen Watson Miller.
All right, and we were in the midst of taking the plea on the very first count. Is that correct to my recollection, Attorney Brown?
That is correct.
Okay, Mr. Watson Miller, I'm going to take your attention back to the date of April the 20th of 2023. You're still under oath, sir. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Lindsay and Puritan in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And were you driving that in a careless manner? It says violation of the law and coming into traffic a little bit that day?
Yes.
All right, sir, I also want to take your attention to the date of October the 2nd of 2021. Were you driving a Pontiac vehicle in the area of Evergreen and West Auto Drive in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes.
And was your license suspended at the time you were driving that vehicle?
Yes.
And also, I want to take your attention to the date of May 26th of 2021. So were you driving the Pontiac vehicle in the area of Jeffries Freeway and Evergreen in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have a valid license at that time?
No.
And finally, counsel, we stipulate that to the ticket, the speeding ticket on the date of January 19th, 2023, that's going to be reduced?
Yeah. Stipulate to that.
Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, we're satisfied.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, we stipulate.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge, limited access 1 to 5 over for the speeding ticket, impeding traffic for the careless driving ticket, and 2 counts of failed to display on the drove while license suspended and drove while license not valid. All right. Mr. Miller, the fine for the speeding ticket is $125. The fine for impeding traffic is $175. Those are both civil infractions, so typically you only have 14 days to pay them. Is that gonna be enough time for those tickets?
No, I need longer than 14 days.
Okay, so I'll give you, and then on the remaining 2 tickets, I'm gonna give them a $200 fine on each one of those. Those rest of those tickets will be dismissed. So that's a total of
$700.
yeah, but he's gonna have some reinstatement fees. All right, so I'm gonna do $200 on one of the tickets, and I'm gonna waive the cost of fines on one of the other tickets. Because you're gonna have what's called reinstatement fees, and they can add up very quickly, okay, Mr. Miller?
Okay.
And you're gonna have to pay those so that you can get your license back valid, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so we'll do this. If I gave you 90 days to have all of this paid, is that gonna be enough time or?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'll give you 90 days to have this paid. That brings us to January 11th. So have these costs and fines paid by January 11th, okay?
Perfect.
Okay, all right, if there's nothing further, get your license and stop driving crazy, Mr. Miller, until you have it.
I got you.
Thank
you so much.
You're
All right, thank you, Your
very
Honor.
welcome. All right, thank you. Have a good day. Thank you, officers. Stay safe out there for me, please.
Yes, Your Honor, have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank y'all very much. Thank you for your patience this morning too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Is Jalen Williams on this call? I see Jalen Wright, Jalen Williams. I got these folks here. I see Jalen Williams. Okay.
Your Honor, you're calling me?
I saw you, Officer Hill. I was just acknowledging that you were here. Hold on.
Mr. Roki, did you get a chance to talk to Raven White or Jalen down in 24 and 26, Jalen Ward?
I talked to Jalen Ward. I think Rayvon White they just put in, so I'll go ahead and talk to Rayvon White.
Okay.
No.
Let me know if you need my help with anything.
Mr. Weber,
Thanks.
I'm gonna give you a phone number to call. You ready? Take it down for me. Let me know when you're ready. Three 965 2293. Hang up and call that number, please.
Could you repeat that again, please?
Jalen Wright checked in. Do we have Jalen Wright checked in? Do we have Jalen? Oh, we have Jalen checked in. Oh, 313-965 2293.
What number is this?
This is the courtroom number. Calling directly to my courtroom.
Okay. Call
Okay.
now.
Just log off right now,
Thank you.
please.
Okay, I will.
Okay. Nothing happened bad. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, attorney, huh?
I'm sorry, you asked about Jalen who? Jalen Wright?
Right. I know Williams signed in, but I don't see Wright.
I can't affirmatively say because I working without a docket today. My printer didn't work. So I asked him.
I don't have.
Okay.
Okay. Did Attorney Soroki, did you talk to a Jalen, right?
Yes, I think. I just had to write.
Williams too, though.
That's the one that's still in the breakout room.
No, he's in the waiting room.
Okay, so what page is Jalen White on? I think I did talk to him.
He should be under the trial. He's at the very last person on, under the 9 a.m. on page 5.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, he's not-
Officer Hill, he did not check in. I'm sorry for your having to stay on so long today. You're all set.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Your Honor, I did do Jalen Williams, and there are 2 officers here on that.
Okay.
Jalen Williams, I'm sorry. So many similar names today.
I understand.
Okay, and I'm gonna chat the city attorney.
Jalen Williams? Sit up for me, sir.
Yes.
All right. You sit all the way up or no? Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jalen Dion Williams. This is ticket SP 9786670, driver's license never required. Also calling ticket SP 1374252. Count 1, failed to display a valid operator's license. Count 2, failed to stop for a stop sign. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki on behalf of Jalen Williams. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mr. Williams, state your name for the record, please.
Jalen Williams.
Your Honor, today is trial date. The officers have appeared. The people made a recommendation. The driving while license never acquired is being amended to fail to display a valid license. And the stop sign violations being amended to limit access 1 to 5. My client's waiving his rights and offering a responsibility plea on the civil also.
All right, sir, if you want to take advantage of this offer, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir, I want to take your attention back to first the date of March 13th of 2019. Were you driving a Toyota vehicle in the area of Van Dyke and Mount Olivet Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you never acquire a driver's license at that time?
I did not.
All right, and counsel has already stipulated to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a basis, factual basis on the other matter. So the court, are you satisfied, Attorney Soroka?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, the court is satisfied as well and will enter a plea to the amended charge of fail to display and the amended charge of limited access 1 to 5 over. Sir, the fine for the limited access is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than October 25th, okay?
Okay.
I'll waive the costs and fines on the remaining tickets, sir, at this point in time. Okay?
All right.
All right. So if there's nothing further, you may have some reinstatement fees to pay. You're gonna have to pay those, but other than that, it's the 125, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, thank you for your patience today, sir.
I appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too, thank you. All right. All right, I'll start bringing in the folks outside. I think that was everybody. We talked to the last, Janae Ward, Ray White, talk to them or no?
If they have my initials, Oh, must be, yeah, then I talked to him.
Okay. So Dre Wingo?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Andre Wingo. This is ticket SP 1323410, count 2, no. All right. He logged off. I had to wait for him to log back on. I'll bring in Lynn Webster next. Ms. Webster?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the People versus Lynn Bianca Webster. This is ticket SP 1478290, count 2, no valid registration certificate. Also ticket number SP 1478319, failed to display a valid operator's license not on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Attorney Gabe Robinson, you stand, it's gonna be a dismissal.
I couldn't hear you.
Not you.
Yes, Your Honor.
You just stand in, this is gonna be a dismissal.
Absolutely. Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Ms. Webster. Your Honor, today is the date. I don't know what it's set for. I apologize, but this matter is set for a dismissal.
All right. And ma'am, please state your name for the record.
I'm calling right back.
Lynn Webster.
All right. At this point in time, she has paid some civil infractions, Attorney Gabe Robinson, which make her eligible for the dismissal on the other 2 tickets. So at this time, the court's going to dismiss those matters without prejudice. Ma'am, if you haven't got all your documents together, please work on doing so, okay? It wasn't you, Ms. Webster. I saw your look on your face. That was an echo from my phone, because when somebody comes into the courtroom, it'll make it echo off. So it wasn't you, okay? I dismissed it without prejudice, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome, okay? Have a good day.
You too.
Your Honor, there's a gentleman, Mr. Weatherslee, in the courtroom.
Yes,
Can I do him? We've resolved his matter.
okay. Mr. Weatherslee, you can come up to the front of the courtroom now. Now calling the matter of People versus Reginald Jerome Weatherslee. This is ticket SP 1033872, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 104244761, drove while license suspended. And ticket SP 1033871, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P 71733, on behalf of Mr. Weatherslee. Mr. Weatherslee, can you please state your name for the record?
Reginald Jerome Weatherly.
Counsel?
Your Honor, Mr. Weatherly has been made a very generous offer, taking into consideration the close to $1,800 he's paid in tickets recently down to the 36th District Court. If he pleads to 1 count of allowing an unlicensed person to drive, all of the other original misdemeanor matters will be dismissed. He has, to my understanding, 3 matters on the docket.
All right, you want to take advantage of that offer today, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to attorney about your case and about your rights?
Today with her.
Yes,
Okay.
with her, that's fine, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
And did anyone threaten you?
No,
Force you?
no.
Promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, sir, you're gonna give up your rights you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yeah.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of October the 17th of 2019. Were you driving a Ford vehicle at that time in the area of East Auto Drive and Mound in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes, they were.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. The remaining counts on this record will be dismissed. Sir, my fine is $0. You paid us a lot. Okay?
Thank you, Ms. Robinson. And thank
You're
you,
welcome.
Judge.
You should thank the judge.
Taylor.
She
Thank
saved you
you, Judge.
several $100s
Thank
as
you,
well.
Judge Taylor.
You're good, I know.
Now,
All right.
one question.
Yes, sir.
Do I go to Secretary of State or so to get a clearance or what?
So if you have any remaining costs, you may have some reinstatement fees. If they told you you have reinstatement fees, you need to pay that, whatever tickets you're taking care of. Now you can go, but you're gonna have to give us a moment to get everything in the system, right? So I would say schedule it at the end of this week or next week.
Yes, ma'am.
And go down there.
Okay,
and then they'll be
or
able-
call. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judge.
You're very welcome, okay?
Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
All right.
Cause those was the only three, yeah. Okay, yep, those were the only three, okay? All right.
Ms. Wilson, I did send a request for another confirmation of a valid record in the chat when you get a chance.
Who is it?
It's for, you can go back to the chat. It is for John White. No, I'm sorry, it's not. It's from Janae Ward. Janae Ward.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
On the phone, is this Mr. Wingo?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. Recalling the matter of the people versus Cedrine Ringo. This is ticket SP 1323410. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 132341103. Driver's license expired. A ticket SP 1405840. Count 1, no operator's license on person. And count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. Wingo. Mr. Wingo, can you please state your name for the record?
Edwin Wingo.
Your Honor, Mr. Wingo is going to set his matter for a trial date in this matter. Your Honor, we are asking for a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, Mr. Wingo, please raise your right hand.
Yes,
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Robinson about your case and about your rights?
Yes,
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as a trier and finder of facts. You understand that?
yes,
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 3rd of 2024. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. Sir, this is via Zoom, so are you able to get on Zoom and where I can see you? Because I need to see you for a trial.
I'll make sure I'm on by then.
Okay, because if you're not, you need to come in, because I have to see you for a trial, okay?
All right,
All right, there's nothing further. I'm gonna do it as Zoom right now, but if you can't Zoom, you gotta come, okay?
all right, no problem.
All right, have a good day. Bond set at $0.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. All right. Brittany Williamson. Attorney Pauline Soroki, can you see if she has her, if Miss Ward has her insurance?
Oh, I'm sure that she, for the 16th.
She has a case on the 16th, so I'm trying to see.
Insurance.
Oh, just can you go back in and see if she has her insurance? Her driver's license is valid, but we can take care of all her tickets today if she has.
She doesn't have her insurance, so I was asking the city if you give her improper plates.
Okay, I have a valid license over here.
Yes, Pauline.
Thank you.
Brittany Williamson.
Hello.
Hello, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Brittany Williamson. This is ticket SX 4253527, count 1, no operator's license on person. Also ticket number 162318141, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with council, please. Oh, was that Attorney Soroka?
I think it was, Your Honor. Does she, let me see if she has names. Do we see the notes behind the name? I can do it if I have notes.
I know, and I don't have any notes.
I thought that lady had.
I know, it's a different lady. Sorry. All right.
Ms.
just hold
Williamson,
tight.
one moment. The other attorney is with another client.
All right, I'm gonna keep you on mute for a second.
Your Honor, mine say PGR. I mean, what are mine is PGR in parentheses first.
Okay, I see. All right, here's Attorney Soroka. Attorney Soroka, you did Ms. Williamson?
I did, Your Honor.
Please state your name for the record.
Janelle.
No.
Soroki,
Not
I'm
you.
Brittany Williamson.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And Ms. Williamson, keep muting you, Ms. Ward. Stay on mute, okay? All right, Ms. Williamson, you can unmute yourself. Please state your name for the record.
Brittany Williamson.
All right, how are we proceeding on this matter?
Your Honor, this time my client's continuing to plead not guilty, requesting a bench trial date.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you for it? And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before this court as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 3rd. January 3rd. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
You said January the 3rd,
January the 3rd,
9 a.m.
9 a.m.
The same courtroom.
Same courtroom, 337. Okay, it's gonna be me, as Lord willing.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Williamson, thank you for your patience today.
Yes, I thought I was about to miss work today.
I understand. I know it was the morning, so we trying. You're not the only one either. I still got like 13 people left.
And I'm glad because I'm like, oh my God, I can't miss work. I'm gonna get fired.
Don't get fired, please, Ms. Wilson. Get ready for work and go. Thank God. Thank God.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right. It's about to get crowded, but everybody just be patient. I'm gonna bring everybody in so they know what's going on. Yes, good.
Okay, I'm waiting for the blue page.
Yes. Please make sure that your devices are muted. Okay.
All right, please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. I'm gonna try and go through as quickly as possible, okay, everyone? All right, Eugene Walker.
You
unmute yourself for me, sir. Now I do that?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Eugene Walker Jr. This is ticket SP 1483100, drove with license revoked. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroki, on behalf of Eugene Walker. Mr. Walker, can you state your name?
Oh, Eugene Walker Jr.
Your Honor, at this time, my client's continuing his plea of not guilty, requesting a bench trial date. If that's the case, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, it's gonna be January 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You are all set, okay?
What time, January 3rd, Your Honor?
At 9 a.m.
And that's on Zoom?
It's on Zoom, via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's
That's,
nothing further. You're all set, okay? All right. Milton Williams?
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on for me.
Okay.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Milton Gerard Williams Jr. This is ticket
Yes.
SP 1482643. Count one, expired plates. Count two, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, can you please state your name for the record?
Milton Gerard Williams Jr.
Your Honor, Mr. Williams did provide documentation of his registration and insurance, and as a direct result, this matter is up for a dismissal.
All right, being an officer of the court, having seen valid documents, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Mr. Milton Williams, let me tell you though, you got some tickets that went into default that didn't come before me that you never took care of. Go online and figure those out, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Are they for this
All
same are they for this same matter, aren't they?
Well, one was from, it looks like 2021. And the other ones were from, it's actually April 4th of 2023.
For insurance and registration?
Yep, and a speeding ticket that you didn't take care of, it looks like, okay?
Alrighty.
Okay, so those didn't come before me, those just went straight to a magistrate, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, take care of those, okay, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you for your patience.
Have a good day now.
You too, thank you. All right. Are we setting Mr. Woody for a bench trial?
Mr. Who?
Woody, Terrell Woody. This is Attorney Soroki.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Terrell Christopher Woody. I'm gonna just call the ticket numbers. The SP 1484830, SP 1484832, SP 1382890, SP 1114311, H ticket 013677, SP 1188129, SP 1238705, SP 1276872, SP 1348754, SP 1387582, SP 800197, SP 941742, SP 986513, SX 3762970, SX 3810221, 124056119, 124604143, ticket 1541355, ticket 509348, ticket 400683, ticket 529538, ticket SP 1494880, and ticket SP 1238707. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strogan, on behalf of Terrell Woody.
All right, Mr. Woody, state your name for the record.
Terrell Woody.
Mr. Woody, how are you doing today?
Can you hear?
I can,
I'm
Mr.
okay.
Wood.
How about you?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for coming on. Council, how are we proceeding with this
Uh-huh.
matter?
Your Honor, I'm requesting a bench trial on all matters with the exception of those written by Officer Vickers. I believe the people at this time would dismiss those and I'd stipulate to probable cause.
You said Officer Vickers?
Yes.
Okay. All right, please raise your right hand, sir.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna give you your own personal date because I need to make sure we don't have. So, let me check on the next day after that. Oh, I know why. Okay, July 4th. Oh, I mean, January 4th. January 4th. I'm gonna give you your own day, okay? I'll set your bond at at $0. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. I am gonna go ahead and dismiss that ticket though, Attorney Soroki, per the stipulation. And that will be Officer Daniel Vickers. Is that correct, Attorney Soroki?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, sir, did you get caught in all this layoff stuff for the weekend?
Yes.
I'm so
I'll be laid off for 2 weeks. I'm going crazy, not working.
I know you are, but hold tight, okay? And come back and see me so we can take care of these matters, okay?
I am. So I get my license soon as possible.
I know,
I
Mr.
need
Wood,
it for my kids.
I know you do. So keep be steady, and I'll see you then, okay?
We said I just said July. We said
I know. I said July, so I messed you up. It's January the 4th, okay?
January 4th at 9 o'clock.
At 9 a.m., okay?
I see you then. Have a good day.
You too, sir. Have a good day, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate
You're
it.
so welcome, Mr. Woody. He's so sweet. He comes to visit me. Shana Washington.
Yes,
Cheyenne Washington. I'm sorry. Emily Washington, I'm gonna get you in a second, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, Cheyenne Washington, I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Cheyenne Washington. This is ticket SP 1378599. It's count 2 driver's license expired. Count 1 is registration and/or plate violation. It's in default right now. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Ms. Washington, I would ask that the default be set aside and that ticket be allowed to follow along with this ticket because I'm sure she thought that they were going to stick together. With regards to this matter, she is setting it for a pre-trial, Your Honor. She's very, very close to getting her license, and we're hoping that she can come back and provide a valid license to the court.
All right. And Ms. Washington, can you state your name for the record, please?
Diane Washington.
All right, Ms. Washington, the court is going to set aside the default at this time. I'm going to set it for December 8th. So that gives you plenty of time. I expect you to come back licensed and with your plate together. You hear me, ma'am?
Yeah, I got a new car, so I don't got that.
All right.
Okay.
And I need to see valid license, okay? Ms. Washington?
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
There's nothing further. Her bond will be set at $0 person, okay? Thank you, Ms. Washington.
Thank you, guys.
No problem. James Wells.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus James Lydell Wells Jr. This is ticket SP 1470028, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Gaten Robinson, P 71733 on behalf of Mr. Wells. Your Honor, Mr. Wells did provide I'm sorry, Mr. Wells, please state your name for the record.
James Wells.
Your Honor, Mr. Wells did provide documentation that the vehicle is insured. And so as a direct result, there's an offer for a dismissal with a stipulation of probable cause. We do so stipulate.
At this time being, now that he has valid documentation, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, you are all set. Thank you so much.
All right, you all have a nice day.
You too. Thank you. Janae Ward.
I'm sorry, I'm here.
I know, it's okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Janae Ward. This is ticket SP 1463648. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1470718. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Janae Ward.
Ms. Ward, can you state your name for the record, please?
Janaea Ward.
Your Honor, I did have the opportunity to discuss this matters with my client. At this time, if she hasn't had an arraignment, we'd waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges.
All right, this time the court's gonna enter a plea of not guilty. I have one ticket in default too that kind of slid over. It's an expired plate. It's on one of the adjourning tickets though. You have a motion at this time?
Your Honor, I'd ask the court to reinstate the default and set all matters for a bench trial.
All right, she wants a bench trial. All right, if that's the case, Ms. Ward, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
That one you said slid in, I don't think we discussed that one.
It's just an expired plate. So on May 23rd, when you got the drove while license suspended, insurance misdemeanor, there was an expired place ticket. I shouldn't have said slid. I should have said it fell out of one of your tickets and I ended up seeing it.
Okay, then yes, we did discuss.
Okay, all right. It's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set it for the date of January 3rd, 2024 at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you then, okay?
All right, have a good day.
You too, thank you. I do realize that the time is noon. Does anyone need to use the bathroom really quick before we continue with the docket, attorneys?
I'm all set, Your Honor.
Thank you. I'm good.
All right, Miss Sandy, you good? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. Crystal Witt. All right, unmute yourself for me, ma'am.
Your Honor.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Crystal Witt. This is ticket SP 1469061. One count urination, defecation in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Crystal Witt.
Ms. Witt, can you state your name for the record, please?
Crystal Witt.
Your Honor, at this time, we waive the formal reading the information. My client's standing mute to the charges.
This time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client.
I did have an opportunity to negotiate this case with the city attorney. The charge would be amended to disorderly conduct and taken under advisement for 90 days. My client's waiving her rights, asking the court to adopt that.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in front of you? You understand that?
No, I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Yeah, I said, if you take this plea today, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, Your Honor.
I want to take your attention back to the date of June the 9th of 2023. Were you in the area of 8 Mile and DeQuinder in the city of Detroit?
Yes, Your Honor.
And while you were in that area, did you do something? It's being reduced to disorderly conduct, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, did you do something that was disorderly in public that day?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied.
Stipulation for the proper cause on the remain, no stipulation. The court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of disorderly conduct in this particular matter. This is on a 3-month delayed sentence. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes.
All right, ma'am. So that means if you get no new tickets of this sort and pay either a fine or do community service, I'll dismiss this ticket in 3 months. What would you like, a fine or community service, ma'am?
Community service.
All right. I'll give you 30 hours of community service to be completed by that time, which is going to be January 11th of 2024, when we'll have a review. I'll give you a phone number to call. Let me know when you're ready to take down that phone number.
I'm ready, Your Honor.
313-965-8130. That's Miss Green. She does our community service here. She'll be able to give you the proper information you need, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, I'll see you on that date so I can dismiss your case, okay?
Could you give me that date again, Your Honor?
Yes, January 11th. I may not have said it. January 11th, 2024 at 8:45 a.m. via Zoom.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You as well.
Emily Washington.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Emily Marie Washington. This is ticket SP 1470026. Drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. May I have your appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Ms. Gaden's matter.
No, it says PS behind it.
Pauline Soroka, we have Ms. Washington.
Ms. Washington, can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Emily Washington.
All right. At this time, it sounds like she's in compliance. Is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor. The recommendations for dismissal, she provided a valid registration.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Make sure to always keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Lachey's iPhone, is that John Williams?
Yes, that is.
Yes.
Okay, you already gave me 5. John Timothy Williams?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus John Timothy Williams. Ticket SP 193115, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 went into default. It was registration and or plate violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
John Williams.
Your Honor, I am asking that the court consider setting aside the default that has been entered.
The court will do so at this time and set aside the default.
Your Honor, with regards to Mr. Williams' matter, he wishes to set this matter for a bench trial.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of January 3rd, of 2024. That's gonna be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. I'll see you January 3rd next year, 9
Okay.
a.m.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you so much, sir. No, I don't have to. Letitia Wilkerson?
Yes, it's pronounced Letitia, by the way.
Letitia, thank you. Now
You're
on
welcome.
the matter, people versus Letitia Crystal Wilkerson. This is ticket SP 1265643, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered and titled motor vehicle. Count 3, supply false information and or ID to police officer. Ticket number SP 1301160. Count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. This ticket has a ticket in default, but it's a 2022. It's 1 to 5 miles over posted speed, school zone. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Ms. Wilkerson. At this time, I'd ask that the call be set aside.
All right, this time the court is going to set aside that default on that ticket. How are you proceeding today?
We waive the formal reading the information, stand mute to the charges. We had
on behalf of your client.
We had a plea agreement, but it didn't include the civil infraction, so I would need some input from.
What was the plea agreement?
The plea agreement was she would plead to a reduced count of failed to display and an improper plate.
I think that we can add that one to it. Can we, Attorney Geringer?
Yes, Judge. Yes.
Thank you, I appreciate it. You want to take advantage, so the offer hasn't changed. I just included an extra ticket in there. You want to take advantage of the offer today, Ms. Wilkerson?
Yes, my name is
All right.
Letitia Wilkerson.
Okay. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes,
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
yes, I did.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea?
No,
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
yes,
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
yes,
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're gonna give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? Do you understand that?
yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes,
And she's gonna do an improper plate and a fail to display. Is that correct, counsel?
That's correct.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of January 20th of 2022. Were you in the area of West 7 Mile in Lincolnshire in the city of Detroit driving a Dodge vehicle?
yes,
And did you have improper plates on that vehicle at that time?
yes,
All right, also, I want to take your attention to the date of October 19th of 2021. Were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Dickerson and Waverly Streets in the city of Detroit?
yes,
And while you were in that area, did you have a suspended license at the time?
yes,
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, stipulation for probable cause and the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated.
So at this time, the court's gonna enter 1 count of improper plates, 1 count of amended charge of failed to display. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Okay, she owes two civil infractions that were further back from this date, and one of them she got some points on, so I'm gonna have her just pay those tickets that are in default. She also owes the court some money from a ticket she pled to in 2016. Remember that ticket?
Yes, I do.
You gotta pay those 3 tickets. I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the remaining tickets for today, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further. You're all set. One of those tickets will stop you from getting your license, so I advise that you pay it.
I'm sorry, can you give me the amount, please?
So one of the tickets is that you owe from the 2016 case. That's at $362. It's a no proof insurance. It probably has some fees on it. Let me see.
Judge, I need Luke to put his appearance on the record. Can he do that now?
You said what?
I need Luke to put his appearance on the record. Can he do that now while we're waiting?
Yes, he can. Put your appearance on the record. Who did you need to put the appearance on the record?
Mr. Garinger?
Mr. Garinger, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Judge. Attorney Luke Garinger, P85677, appearing on behalf of the city of Detroit.
Thank you very much. All right, so this ticket is, no proof of insurance is at $288. And then the other ticket on that one is at $156. And then you still owe that other money, okay?
Okay.
Yep, so $288, $156, and then the $362. That's why I'm not gonna do any additional money, but you need to pay all that money, please, and thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Mr. Kenny Withrow, pronounce it for me.
How you doing? Kenny Javon Witherow?
Withrow, okay. I just want to make sure. Now, I'm good. Thank you for asking. All right.
You're welcome.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Kenny Javon Withrow. This is ticket SP 1484880. Count 1, open alcohol in the motor vehicle driver. Count 2, failed to use seatbelt assembly system effectively. He also has a show cause case that is ticket SP 1463614. Loud music from a motor vehicle more than 10 feet away. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson on behalf of Mr. Witherow. Can you please state your name for the record?
Kenny Javon Witherow.
Your Honor, so Mr. Witherow is going to be set for another pretrial because we are asking that the court assign him counsel. We are also asking you that the body cam video from this incident be preserved.
Okay. You hear that, Attorney Garinger? Can you state your name for the record?
Yes, Judge. Attorney Luke Garinger, P85677, appearing on behalf of the city of Detroit.
All right, we're asking that that video be preserved at this point in time. He will be assigned counsel who will formally write you, but let this be noticed. Can you make a note somehow? Do you need me to present something? What do you need to be done? I just need to be preserved.
No, Judge, it's my understanding that as long as this incident occurred before a certain period of time, my understanding is, I think it was 2019, all video from DPD is now permanently retained.
Okay,
So,
it's 2023 case.
So it shouldn't be an issue as far as its preservation, so long as video of this incident does exist. I'm not confirming nor denying at that point, but if it does exist, should be no issues with preservation.
All right. So I'm gonna have you call the court, but I'm gonna ask you to call us this afternoon so that we can get some personal information that I don't want live on YouTube, because I don't want people to know your business. Are you able to take down the court's number?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to you, Mr. Witherow. Yep, sorry.
Hold on.
And then I'm going to give you a sooner date, so that way when you come in here, we can get you taken care of. Just let me know when you're ready, okay?
Okay, I'm ready right now.
Okay, it's gonna be 313
Okay,
965
okay,
2293. Okay,
okay.
can you call us back at 2 o'clock this afternoon? And then that way we can get your personal information so I can get counsel assigned to you. Okay, and I'm
I'll
gonna
try
have
my
you
best. I'm at work. I'm at work. I already done missed the whole first half of the day. So
okay,
I'm a painter in the factory. So
okay. Well, you can call back tomorrow, but just don't forget to call us back, because if we don't retain counsel when you come in here, we just delay the matter even more. Okay?
okay.
Okay, I just don't want you to give your phone number and your address on YouTube and then everybody know where you live and with your phone number.
Right. I understand. I understand, man.
I understand that. I don't want you to lose your job or anything, all right? I'm gonna have you come back on November. Is it a day of a week that's better or no?
You say what now?
Is there a day of the week that's better for you to come into court? Because sometimes you do have to wait for a while.
Work on Fridays at noon.
Fantastic. So at noon though?
Yeah, I get off. I clock out at noon on Fridays.
All right, I was gonna have you come back on a Friday, but it's not gonna be at noon. I can set it for 9.
Is there any way we can do it at 12:30? Well, highly appreciated.
Your Honor, can his next pretrial be set on a Friday afternoon, and then he's just gonna have to accommodate his next, his next hearing. But if because the next pretrial, the attorney's probably just gonna be coming in, making their appearance, acknowledging that they have received discovery, or that they're requesting the discovery. They're probably not gonna have that much traction. He has been here all morning. He has been very patient. He just expressed some concerns to me with regards to conduct of officers that I feel like an individual attorney needs to pay attention to, and House Counsel won't be able to do all of that. Like we had all of these people this morning, we won't have the time to do that.
Okay, I'm gonna do it 1:30 on November the 3rd, okay? 1:30 November the 3rd, because you are just gonna be setting some dates. But for the next hearing, it's gonna have to be during the morning time, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate you.
No, I'm trying to work with you as much as possible, okay? I appreciate that, okay, sir?
Thank you.
Okay, so I'll have you for a pretrial. I still need you to call the court though, so try and call. If you can't do it this morning, call by Friday afternoon at the latest, okay?
Okay, I can call on my break.
Okay.
I just don't get no breaks today. You know what I'm saying?
I know. Listen, go back in there though. I feel you. I'm gonna help you out, sir. I don't want you to lose any type of employment you have, okay?
All right, appreciate you. Thank you.
All right, no problem. I'll see you then, okay?
All right, thank you. Be blessed.
You're welcome. I'll kick my butt, but I'm gonna do it. All right, Mr. White.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the versus he pled guilty to made a payment for a careless driving ticket.
I'm sorry. There was that I didn't hear that.
I know it was an echo on the thing, so I didn't start calling it yet. I just realized. Do you know he pled to a careless driving ticket? Attorney Soroki, he pled to a careless driving ticket. That was in conjunction with this drove while license suspended repeat offender. He already made the payment. You get points for careless driving, don't you? 3. Woo.
3 points.
Attorney, Attorney Garrett, is it okay if we dismiss the drove while license suspended?
I was trying to get to work.
Defendant has already pled to careless driving.
He paid for that ticket. He made a payment on it.
Okay, the people would be satisfied and move for dismissal regarding the license infraction.
All right, now
based upon compliance or based upon payment.
I'm gonna call the case now. I just was asking, so thank you so much. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rayvon James White. This is ticket SP 1416560. Drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, if you have Mr. White.
Yeah,
Mr. White, state your name for the record, please.
Rayvon White.
All right. At this time, he has paid a careless driving ticket that was in conjunction with this case. It was ticket number SP 1431699. And he took care of that case and made a payment. So the court is going to dismiss this ticket that is before my docket today because he's made that payment.
I was just trying to get to work.
Huh?
I was trying to get to work. That's how the careless driving had came about. I was running late to work, and that's really where that came from. But
I know, but you took care of it. You took care of it a while ago. You paid that fine back on, it looks like you took care of it in February of this year. So since you already paid for it and took care of it, we're just gonna dismiss this drove while license suspended case, okay?
so the points on my record, I get 3 points.
Yeah, you paid the ticket.
And that's still an infraction. The Secretary of State may send you a letter allowing you to take a class and get some of your points reduced.
Yeah, you paid the ticket. It looks like on May the 1st of 2023, you entered a payment of $210. Is that correct?
I honestly, I just seen a whole bunch of tickets and was just trying to pay them off to get my license. But if I didn't know it was going to be like a certain thing about it, but I mean, I was just trying to pay the tickets off, but yeah.
It would have gone into default anyway. If you don't take care of it within a certain amount of time, they go into default. So either way, you'd be in the same position.
Okay. Yeah, I just want to get everything cleared so I can just go about my day.
Took care. I just missed the other ticket because you took that other ticket. So when they give you that, when you take your driver's license test, next time they have this little book and it tells you about all the points and everything. So when you get a ticket, if you got a ticket again, you will be able to read on it and see what those points equate to. So you don't just pay them to get them over with. Because next time, if you pay attention, you can set a court date. It says it on the ticket. It says set a court hearing within 14 days of receiving the ticket, but you just paid it. So.
I know. I like I said, I was just trying to just pay these tickets off, and I wasn't planning. I thought I was doing good by paying the tickets off, but I didn't know really me paying the ticket off is gonna make me have 3 points. But it's okay.
Okay. Tough lesson, but just remember that for future times, okay?
All right.
All right, you're all set then.
So okay, so I don't have to pay anything after today, correct?
No, I dismissed this ticket because you already took care of that other ticket. So no more costs are needed, but just be mindful. Oh, thank you very much. Just be mindful the next time and pay attention, Mr. White, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
There's nothing further. You're all set, sir, okay?
All right, have a good one. All right.
You too. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
There was a Jeanette Wilson. Did anybody talk to Jeanette Wilson?
I talked to Jeanette Wilson. Miss Wilson needs a trial date. She has a drunk driving. Drunk driving is 12 years old, so we are setting it for a bench trial. Miss Wilson is having open heart surgery November the 8th. So she's gonna need some time to heal.
My date isn't until January. Do you need me to push it out further than January?
January should be good. Because it's gonna be via Zoom.
It is. Now
I did speak to her.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jeanette Wilson. This is Z-Ticket 799-194. This is one count operating while intoxicated city. This is the date and time set for this matter. May I have your appearance for the record, please, Attorney Gaten Robinson?
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Wilson. Your Honor, Ms. Wilson was present. She had been hospitalized recently with a health issue and indicated to me that she has open heart surgery scheduled for November the 8th. We are setting this matter for a bench trial, but we are asking that the court give her some time to heal before the trial date.
Absolutely. And Ms. Wilson, I did see come on. She actually stepped off for a moment to do her breathing treatment. And she informed the court that she was doing that, but she had returned to the court at that point in time. So I did see she was here today wearing lovely pink. And so the court
Yes.
is going to, the court is going to give her a bench trial date. I'm going to make it January 5th. Just hopefully that gives her enough time at 9 a.m. via Zoom, January 5th. If she calls the court and needs additional time, I hope she does that just in enough time and we can push it back even further. But I'm hoping January 5th gives her enough time to heal. All right, there's nothing further. That concludes this hearing. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, that's this morning's docket. Thank y'all so much.